Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with the Lakeshore Pack and their, I think, 5th litter of pups? Pretty sure 5th. We're age 7 now and we've had litters the previous 4 years. Yeah, this is the 5th. It always confuses me a little bit to keep track of the aging, but things have been going well so far. It doesn't mean they'll stay going well, and we do have some territory to mark. I think those are deer, but I'm going to woof the pups back in the den just in case. I'm pretty sure those are just mule deer, though. It looks like mule deer. They have too long of a neck to be a wolf, I think. But yeah, we need to get moving anyway, so make sure we send the pups in the den. The affinity's full. Their food is not bad. I did feed them in the night just to kind of make sure... Yes, those are deer. All right. Just to kind of make sure that they didn't get too hungry. But the big thing now is we want to mark some of the territory over here so that we don't lose that to Prospect Peak. Oh, these flowers are just so darn pretty, though. Look at how bright they are. But we'll make sure we do that. Hopefully Prospect Peak is not getting any funny ideas about poking around. I think it was just natural decay. It didn't look like anything that was directly incited by stranger wolves. Get away from my den. Don't you think about being around here. So it didn't look like anything that was directly being caused by stranger wolves. These are all about, well, that one might be getting claimed a little bit, but they're all about the same. So if anything, I think that could just be the pack being a little opportunistic and going after some territory that was already down. We're gonna go see. We're gonna go see and make sure. Alright, well, marking the territory has gone without too much event, and we've been hunting a lot of these hares along the way. I guess Hope wants this one. He's watching us very intently. Yeah, he must have been hungry. But none of these guys are too hungry. They are both around 80-ish%. Hope's up to 91. Maple's just below 80, so I'm not sure if it's worth doing a hunt today. We marked the entire territory. There's just one piece that's starting to decay over on the other far side of the territory. That said, the cinquefoil herd is somewhere around here. So I'm a little conflicted. I guess we'll go see where that herd is. Well, we keep finding these hares though, so I'm not sure. And the pups are a little bit low, but they're not horribly low. So it may honestly be worth just hunting hares for the day and doing a hunt tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna poke around. We might head in the direction of the elk herd, see what we can find. And if we find more hares along the way, maybe we'll consider skipping the hunt today. But I kind of like the idea of having a carcass nearby as well. Oh wow, the cinquefoil herd is actually really close. Okay, this is right by our den, so I think it's going to be a good idea to go after him here. There's mule deer around. Don't you come after us. Excuse you. Oh no, I don't want to... Oh, Hope, goodness. Are you thinking we should hunt a mule deer instead? This could be more of a challenge. I don't know how I feel about this, Hope. I really don't know how I feel about this, Hope. I think we'd better not. Ah, gosh. That's really not ideal, and I lost the trail for the cinquefoil herd as well. Gosh. Now I'm really not sure, and the herd is right here. I guess we can try to find a really low one, but we'd probably do best to not hunt. This is just so close to our den, but I think we do best to not hunt unless we find a really, really low elk. Oh, hold on. One of these guys is turning. Was it you? I think it might have been you. Maple is not fast, though. Alright, Hope might catch up to her. We'll see if she turns. It is the one he's targeting. Are you? You are pretty weak. Yes, okay. I think this is weak enough. We'll just try to let Hope do a lot of the biting, because I don't want Maple to take a worse injury. I guess we'll claim this den while we're here, too. Or discover it, rather. Yeah, we should be out of major injury range as long as we're cautious, but... Yeah, and you know, now that we are injured, we definitely do want to hunt so that we can get our food up, so that we can keep our health up. Ow! Goodness! Excuse me? Alright, let's try to get a bite. I do have enough stamina here. Okay, we'll wait for Hope to bite. Never mind, that didn't actually help us. Oh, what is my health? Okay. Alright, we need to let Hope do most of the attacking here, because he's higher on health than we are. Can you finish her off, Hope? He should be able to. He's not She's not that high, but Maple's under 60%, which I believe is the threshold, ouch, for major injuries. Goodness, no, she's back with the herd! So I don't want to get hurt again if we can help it. Hope's just gonna take his time a little bit. If she goes down on her knees, I think we can go after her. Come on, Hope. Come on, Hope. There we go. Oh, he's trying. He's thinking about it. I've got to be kind of careful here. I don't want to get run over. Hope? Hope, can you give a hand here? We're getting very far away. We got to get back. I might have to hop in and start biting again. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like this. If we're gonna hunt, though, we'd better... Yeah... I'm beginning to think this entire thing was very ill-advised. I have some regret, but the problem is now that we're in, this is gonna be worse to back out. Okay, we're gonna have to just jump in and do it if Hope doesn't get a good bite here. Alright, oh, we're gonna have to try for it. Come on. No major injuries, please. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we're good. We just gotta get back, we gotta feed the pups, we gotta take a big heckin' nap to get rid of our injury. I think it was a jaw injury, yeah. Strength reduction to -3, slower eating. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. As long as we can get out of here without anything else drastic happening, we'll be fine. Alright, we are just about back. I definitely should have played that a lot safer than I did. Sometimes the hares can be a little unpredictable, but there has been an absolute abundance of them, and I think we would have been okay. We just gotta make the most of this. We gotta make sure we feed the pups, play with them, and then quickly get to bed so that we can rest up and start restoring health. The good news is we were able to eat to full so that Maple should recover as long as she gets to sleep the night and nothing terrifying happens before then. That's my big fear, is if something decides to jump us now, we're a little bit vulnerable. Like, not as vulnerable as we could be. We have 50% health, but we are injured, and that means that if we start taking more damage, we do run the risk of a major injury, and we've only ever gotten a major injury in one series, and it wound up not being the most impactful thing in the world because it happened on Amethyst Mountain. That was in Rat's series, by the way. If you guys want to see that one, definitely go check it out. We're playing an RNG-based challenge where we have a new challenge every day, and it's been pretty fascinating, but difficult for an entirely different reason. And yeah, it ended up not being the biggest deal in the world because it was an Amethyst Mountain thing, so you can kind of just sleep it off. You can't do that when you have pups. And with Maple's stats already being as low as they are, it's incredibly risky to be running around with a major injury. We're probably going to get into another spiral, I think, if we get a major injury, and that's not good. That would not be a good thing for sure. So if we're able to rest, we'll be fine, I think. If we're not able to rest, we're gonna have to hope we get very, very lucky. But I'm gonna go ahead. I don't see anything coming right now. We're gonna make sure these guys get enough to eat, and then we're gonna sleep. And hopefully things are okay come morning. Okay, Dawn is here. We've not recovered of our injury, but hopefully we're a lot better along towards that, and we're at least above 90% health now. We're at 92, so that's good. That means we're no longer in major injury range right now, unless we do something tremendously stupid. But that said, we have territory we should mark, and I think I'm gonna have to leave Hope home with the pups today because we're about to reach our limit here. I think we are about to have a problem if we run out of affinity, if we're not able to raise it further than this. I'm keeping an eye out for cougars because they like to sneak up from over there. Yep, this is the socialization break. Was that a cougar that I just saw lurking? No, I don't think it was. I am going to send the pups in the den just for now. The flea load is 26%, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. And we will leave Hope home with them. I mostly just want to make sure that if there's a problem, we get them away from it. So I'll have Hope stay home. We'll get a drink of water, and then I'm going to have Maple go mark some territory. I don't think she should run into stranger wolves. Famous last words. We also do still have that carcass that we can run to after this, so I think we'll be fine. It's scaring me a little how quiet it's been, but so far, so good. Wait a minute, what the? Hold on. What do you mean Junction Butte an hour ago? What do you mean Junction Butte an hour ago? Hang on, this is our territory. What were you doing here? Okay, this is the territory that they went into. I'm gonna mark it here. We're gonna put the scent post here. I think the scent post was fine, but I want to put it closer where it's gonna be more convenient because it was still in the summer position. What do you mean Junction Butte was here 30 minutes ago, though? This is not the borders. This is not them tripping over the borders. This is them taking a whole hecking jaunt into our territory here. 15 minutes ago. Are they still around? They might be. Oh, 1F. What are you doing? 1F and 4M. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Get out. Get out. Oh, thank goodness they were already intimidated. 1F and 4M, but they're leaving. Okay. That could have gone a whole lot worse. I was really scared to track this. Little bears. I was really scared to track this only with Maple. But yeah, that's worrying. That's concerning. I hope they stay out, but it definitely seems like the stranger wolves are eyeing up our pack for their first attack, which is not great. It's really not. So I'm gonna get back, finish marking the territory, and then we're gonna go up to this carcass, I think, up here. Maybe we'll mark that on the way back, but we will bring Hope with us so that he can eat as well. Okay, we've made it back here. We're gonna play with the pups a little bit. In fact, we'll feed them if we can. I think we can a little bit. We are gonna get food, but it's probably better to feed them ahead of time if we have the food for it already, because then we can basically we can eat more of what's left of that carcass. But we mostly just want to get the affinity up. It's gonna drop again in a bit while we're gone, but it shouldn't be terrible. And then we want to bring Hope up to go get some food because the poor guy's at 74%, which is not the worst it could be, but it's not the best it could be either. I think that's just a tree in the background. It's kind of bear-shaped, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay, somehow we are fine. It is frightening to me how long it's taking the predators to show up, but I'm not gonna complain. We're just gonna wind to Hope, and we'll go check out that carcass if nothing's eaten it, which I don't think it has, but hopefully nothing's eating it right now. Okay, here it is. We'll go ahead, get off. Did they just eat it? No, they didn't. I thought for a second they finished the carcass, but they'll leave us alone. I think they better. It's just coyotes. There's actually an elk herd over there too, but we've got plenty of food left here, so I'm not overly worried. But we'll go ahead, we'll eat our fill. I don't expect this to last another night, but we will bring back a meat chunk just so that we have that little bit extra, and then we'll head home and get ready to rest. Alright, we've made it back, and the pups are here, but they're already fed, so we don't need to worry about that. We're just going to head to bed pretty soon here. Got distracted by the deer in the distance, looking like something sneaking up on us for a moment. But with that said, I think it is getting to be about time to wrap up, but before we go, this is going to be your last chance to submit names for these pups, because we will be naming them in the next episode, so if you have an idea, make sure you send it in now before that comes out. Otherwise, I will not have the chance to use it for this litter. But with that said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.